I've been waiting for my okay, thank God. I know this little hair looks a little crazy. I know I'm gonna watch this video back and be like, what is that? What is that? But we're dealing with it. We're gonna ride through. I'm already curling up and we're gonna pretend that I'm not. We're gonna pretend that everything's good, everything's dandy. I have been neglecting my YouTube for quite some time now, and we'll get into that in another video. But as you guys know, I moved. You didn't know where I was moving. I moved to Tennessee, and I've been here for almost a month and just kind of settling in and getting things situated, so I haven't made a video. What I really wanted to talk about was the fact that I started TikTok before I moved down here, and I've decided to delete TikTok once again. So I did delete TikTok in the past for about a year or two, and I felt smarter. Like, as much as I learn on TikTok, I feel like it's an overload of information, and we're not really supposed to have so much information at our fingertips. Like, yes, it's good, but it's also not good. I've been seeing way too much negative news. I don't really think I've ever heard good news anywhere, because the news is fear-based and whatever. But regardless of that, I don't feel smart anymore since I've been on TikTok. And another thing going along with it is I moved to a state that is much slower paced than where I'm from in New York, and mentally I haven't slowed down with it. Mentally I'm not aligning with it, because mentally, and obviously there are other things that play along in this, but I genuinely feel that TikTok is kind of disrupting my peace. To put it into words, instead of sitting with myself or doing one of the things I enjoy doing or whatever it may be, I'm scrolling, and it's giving me anxiety, and it's making me not like the person I am. Like, again, I feel dumb, and I'm not saying that people that use TikTok are dumb. It's just I feel dumb being on TikTok as much as I have been. So another thing going into the whole negative news type of there's a fly on my ring light, a gnat actually. So back in 2020, when all of, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on YouTube, but the C word was going around and the news was so petrifying. Like, I had just the most anxiety ever, and since then I cannot watch the news. I will not watch the news. If something's going on in the world, I'm sure I will find out from someone, and that may be ignorant, but I need to protect my peace, and in doing so I will not be watching the news. So there's a lot of news that comes up on TikTok, and like just like these scary things, okay? As well as, like, I suffer from health anxiety, and seeing a video pop up about all of these young people getting cancer or like these crazy diseases and illnesses, and I'm the type of person that's like, oh my God, am I seeing this because I have it too? Like, it's just scary, and it's also taking me out of self, taking me out of my reality and the present moment, and I really wanted to do the opposite. I wanted to focus on my life, and I have a lot to heal from. This past year in general was, we'll get into it in another video, but it was awful. Not all awful, but a lot of awfulness that I need to look at and let go of in order to move forward. And I can't do that when I'm sitting on TikTok for 5 hours a day. And also the whole making of TikToks. I've been doing YouTube and long form content since I was 10 years old. I'm 26. Okay, so not that it wasn't fun, but it wasn't fun for me. Like, I feel like I was forcing it to be fun because of the chance of making money, and because there are so many opportunities on there to make money, and it is harder to gain a following and grow on YouTube and it's quick and it's easy. But again, I left that lifestyle because I wanted a more slow paced life. Like New York was all about the go, 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 go. And I feel like that's the same type of energy TikTok was giving me. And I just don't think it was healthy for me at all. I'm going to be posting a video on there after I post this video to send my followers, my less than 100 followers, to YouTube. We're slow maxing, baby. We're slow maxing. We're taking a step back. Like, I've gotten to the point where I can't sit down and watch a movie. I do not have any desire to watch a movie because it's too long. That's a problem, okay? Like, that is a problem. I used to love watching movies. I used to watch movies all the time, and I cannot for the life of me sit down and watch a movie. I physically can't do it. Like, my dad was here and he wanted to watch a movie with me, and I just, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And that's awful because our society, our generation, we're in this quick dopamine role that our attention spans are minimizing, and we can't even pay attention to a 2-hour movie, but we can watch a TV show or scroll on our phones for 5+ hours. Like, make it make sense. It just doesn't make sense to me, and I want so badly to go back into like slowing down. Like, I've been having very slow mornings. I wake up super early because my dog barks in my face to let me out, or to let him out, to let me out. He's like, let's go, mommy, you gotta go to the bathroom. But like, taking time with tasks, like yesterday, for instance, I was cleaning, and usually when I clean, like, I'm an erratic cleaner. I'm like what's that song? See, TikTok, like TikTok sounds pop into my head. Like, I just don't want that. Like, I want a normal thought process, and my thoughts are like TikTok. And I just don't like that. I really don't like that. So, but it's just, I have a lot to heal from, and I say this always, and I will always say it, and I will always ring true. You cannot, okay, this is like fucking crazy. Like, why? Oh my goodness gracious. You cannot truly know yourself or get to know yourself if you do not spend time alone. And while I've been alone, I haven't truly been alone because I'm watching TikTok, I'm watching TV. And like, there was a period of time 2 winters ago where for a good 3 to 4 months I wasn't even watching TV. I wasn't watching anything. I was simply creating and doing the things that I wanted to do, and it was a beautiful time, and then it all went downhill from there, but we'll get into that. Yeah, I really want to slow down, and in order for me to do that, my giant straw, sorry, oh, I have to disconnect. Like, I haven't had social media, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that, in like years now. And my life is so much more peaceful because of that. But having TikTok again is making me anxious. It's making me dumb. And I gotta get off of it. So I'm getting off of it, and that's the point of this video. But the other point is that I moved, and I really want to get back into creating long form content because it's actually what I enjoy. Like, editing videos. Oh lordy. Editing videos has been like my passion since I'm 10 years old. Like, I love the process of editing videos and long videos because, again, like, I would rather spend 5 hours doing that than 5 hours, I'm sorry, I keep looking at the thing. I'm sorry. Then spend 5 hours looking at my phone. Like, when Pinterest was the only social media I had, first of all, I have never seen a negative thing on Pinterest, okay? Never in my life. And now that I said that, I'll probably see something negative. But like, seriously, I've never seen anything bad on Pinterest to give me anxiety or make me feel not hopeful. Like, if anything, it lifts me up. And if that's the only social media that I have till I die, then that's fine with me. Like, seriously, I need positivity, I need motivation, well, honestly, I need to just get off social media in general and get off my phone a lot. Like, I just set up the bedtime timer thing or whatever on your phone a few days ago, and it's helped me get off my phone at night, which is really nice. So like I'm reading instead of scrolling, or, you know, journaling, whatever I'm doing, or just looking at the inside of my eyelids. How about that? Okay, I'll get more in depth in another video about why I deleted social media in the first place, what it's done for me, why you should do it. It's just like, I get it that we're in this time that social media and the internet and all of these things are so prevalent in our lives, but it doesn't have to be. Like, if I could have a flip phone, which in the first video I made of this, I was completely logicating why I should get a flip phone, because I was like, oh, the only thing I need is a camera and music. Okay, I could download all my music onto my iPod and I could bring the camera around. But then I was like, oh my god, FaceTime, because now I live away from all my family and everyone I know. Oh, but I have it on my laptop. So like, I really don't need an iPhone, but my dad is paying for it, so I'll keep the iPhone for now. Hi, Dad. I also have gained a lot of weight. I know that I was saying it in my other videos. Yeah, girlie, it's a little bit more than the last videos, so it's fine, because you know what it was? Before I moved, I was under so much stress, like so much stress that, and in the past when I was stressed or upset or whatever it was, like I wouldn't eat and I would be Skeletor all over again, but I just was eating, and my cortisol was going up because I was so stressed, and I gained a lot of weight. And I really hope, I'm thinking that that's what it is, unless it's like some underlying health condition, again, health anxiety, I don't know. I did go to the doctor and she was like, it's your cortisol, and I was like, okay. But again, that's like a thing that's going around now. That's the thing, is like there's so much misinformation going around on TikTok and all these things. Like, how do we really genuinely know what's true? We don't. So let's just live our damn lives, because many generations before us have done it. I'm not telling you to delete your social media, by the way. You can do whatever you want, but for me, I want to get back to like the roots of being a human being and like enjoying my life and being in my life and not in other people's lives. YouTube, for instance, like this is the one social media that is, for me, like I just love creating. I don't care if it's, well, I don't care if it's good or bad. I don't want it to be bad. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't need it to be the best thing in the world, but like I just find joy in creating things. So I'm gonna do that, right? But I'm also gonna live my life. Okay, these little TikTok shits, like it wasn't fun for me. It honestly just felt like a lot of pressure, and I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was doing it because I wanted to get followers to make money. YouTube is a whole different ball game. My camera's gonna die, so on that note, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.